Whiskers was a kind cat. He had bright blue eyes and a fluffy tail. Squeak was a tiny mouse. He had a shiny brown coat and a twitchy nose. They lived in a cozy house, but they did not know each other well. One sunny morning, Squeak went exploring. He scampered along the floor and squeezed under a door. He found himself in a room he had never seen before. It was a bathroom. Squeak saw a big, white bathtub. It was full of water. Squeak, being a curious mouse, climbed onto the edge for a closer look. The bathtub was slippery. Squeak slipped. He fell into the water with a splash. The water was cold and deep. Squeak paddled and paddled, but he couldn't climb back up. He was scared. "Help! Help!" squeaked Squeak, but his voice was very small. He was going to sink. Little did Squeak know Whiskers was nearby. He heard a tiny cry. Whiskers followed the sound and found Squeak in the bathtub. Whiskers saw the little mouse in the water. He knew he had to act fast. Without a moment's thought, Whiskers jumped onto the edge of the bathtub. He carefully dipped his paw into the water. "Grab on, little one," meowed Whiskers. Squeak saw the cat's paw. He was scared at first, but he was desperate. He took a deep breath and reached out. He grabbed Whiskers' paw with his tiny paw. Whiskers gently pulled Squeak out of the water. Squeak was safe. He shivered and shook the water from his coat. Whiskers looked down at Squeak. Squeak looked up at Whiskers. They stared at each other for a moment. "Thank you," whispered Squeak. "You saved my life." Whiskers purred. He was happy to have helped. From that day on, Whiskers and Squeak were the best of friends. They shared their food and played games together. They learned that even though they were different, they could still be friends. Everyone deserves a friend, big or small. Always help those in need, and kindness will find its way back to you.